What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Magpie Channel TV. We've got quite a bit to get through today. The news is heating up now during this international break. We've got some injury news, as always. What else is new for Newcastle United? More injury news. It's bad, so prepare yourselves. We're going to get to that first, to be fair, and then we're going to move on to the Kalvin Phillips rumours that are really gathering momentum today, as he is meant to be Eddie Howe's main target for the upcoming January transfer window. Now, we need midfielders, we need strikers, we need a lot. We need a whole team, to be honest, because we've got about 13, 14 injuries now. It is mental. So, drop this one a like, people, if you're enjoying it, and do subscribe if you haven't already. And just a quick shout out before we do get into today's conversations to Tint My Ride. They are available in the northeast. If anyone needs their car windows done, these will sort you out. You got mine done the other week. Quality, quick, and affordable. So if you do need your car windows tinted, go and check out the guys over there at Tint My Ride. They're on Instagram and everything else, so I'll drop that link in the description. Okay then, let's start with the bad news then. Before we do get into the transfer rumours, let's talk about the injury news. And this is according to the Telegraph. Just broke this afternoon that Callum Wilson is said to be out for at least 6 weeks. Might need to meditate after that, because apparently Isaac is still out for another week or two. It's a good job we've got this international break, but even then, against Chelsea next week, again, it's looking like it could be Gordon down the middle. Look, no striker for Newcastle for the next fortnight, potentially. Wilson was named in Gareth Southgate's England squad, but he put up a post saying, oh, all my hard work and everything, gutted that I can't be involved. And now the Telegraph are reporting that he's going to be out for 6 weeks, man. 6 weeks out for Wilson. What a nightmare that is. What a blow. Oh, this bloke. I mean, if he was fit, he'd be a world beater, wouldn't he? He honestly would. He's just always injured. He always has these spells. I feel so sorry for him. He's a quality bloke. He's a quality goal scorer, but it goes back to the summer for me. I think it was, again, I said it, you can look at my transfer window videos during the summer. I think it's mental that we didn't buy another striker. I really do. Ahead of anybody else, pretty much. Honestly, I really do. I mean, spending that money on Tonali in midfield when you got your Longstaff and your Willocks and stuff, I just think strikers, we only had two, and Isaac and Wilson. We know Wilson always has these spells out. A few weeks here, 2 months there, 2 months fit, 1 month out, 1 month back. He never plays a good run of games, does he, really? So to not strengthen that area, even just, I'm not saying go out and spend 50 million on someone, just bring in a young'un. Like, you know how we did sign Yankuba Minef. Why not just start Minter? Why bring him back? You know, because at the minute, we needed someone else there, a body who was capable. God, I'm not too far away from saying bring Chris Wood back. I mean, no, I instantly regret that. Don't bring Wood back. But you know what I mean? Like, we haven't got any strikers, man. And it was always going to happen this in the summer. Like I said, I was mentioning it back then. We need to sign a striker. We need to sign a forward. Or at least sign a winger. Like a Chiesa. I know Gordon's doing it for us now. But Federico Chiesa, who can score goals and stuff and play down the middle, is another option. You know, we needed something. And we didn't sign anyone. We didn't sign anyone. You know, with Harvey Barnes on the left. But he's obviously injured as well. Wilson joins the ever-growing list of injuries at Newcastle. 6 weeks out. That is a big problem. A big blow. A big worrying issue for Eddie Howe to sort out. Like I said, the next couple of games you could see Anthony Gordon playing down the middle. We've got Chelsea, then PSG away. And it might be the fact that we've got 17-year-old Parkinson as our only striker in the squad again on a match day against Paris and Chelsea. So that's scary. And Halloween's over. It's not good. It's not good at all. Do you know what I mean? But what can you do? And in that same article from the Telegraph, they're saying that there's doubts over Sean Longstaff and Fabian Shaw. Shaw's actually had to pull out of the... I'm laughing because it's just ridiculous now, and it's just unbelievable. If I wasn't laughing, you'd see tears running down my face, because it's just it's a joke. It's a joke now. I can't quite get over it. Like I said, Shaw has been pulled out of the Switzerland squad. It's not going to be anything too serious, but it could keep him out for a couple of weeks at least. And the same with Sean Longstaff. Obviously, he was struggling against Bournemouth. He could be ruled out for a bit. And then you've also got Sven Botman, where nobody knows what's going on with Botman. Last we heard from Eddie Howe was that he was getting seen by a specialist in his native Dutch land, Holland. And nothing's came back on that, with his fears that it might be even longer out for him. And you've got to think of how long he's already been out. That's very worrying as well, the issue with Sven Botman. Thankfully, Jamal Lascelles and Paul Dummett have massively stepped up when they've came in. Kraft as well, who's on Swedish duty. But I tell you what, like, the injuries are just getting ridiculous now. There's literally going to be no one left. Literally going to be no one left. And it sent the likes of Twitter into meltdown. People are saying, oh, that's it, season over, cancel the season now. And it is getting a joke, like. It is getting crazy how many injuries we are getting. 13, 14, 15 injuries now. And a lot of them are long term. They're not just a knock. A lot of them are months. So it's scary, and it is a crisis now, like. But that's your latest injury update. I might go into it further on another video, but I want to get over it. I want to stop talking about it because it's not healthy. So let's move on to the transfer window rumours. Well, we'll focus on one in this video because we've already went on for about 6 minutes. So make sure you drop your thoughts about the injury crisis at the tune as well, and I'll reply to some of you and have a bit of crap in the comments. This jump that's fine doing with the mic, but we've came this far now, we're kind of go back. It won't go down too far, don't worry. The big rumour today, the #1 target for Eddie Howe this January transfer window is Manchester City's Kalvin Phillips, and this one also massively divides opinion. I put it out on our Instagram, Facebook and that with the Kalvin Phillips transfer rumours, and it seems to be either everyone's in the boat of, oh, do it, great signing, Eddie Howe will get the best out of him, or the other boat of, no way, don't touch him, he's crap, what's the hype? So there's no in between. I'm in this boat. I like Kalvin Phillips. I think Eddie Howe would get the best out of him. I think he would. And now you think, well, surely Pep Guardiola would be able to get the best out of him, but because of how good Man City's squad is, he just doesn't really get much of a sniff, does he? And the rumour today is that Newcastle want to sign him on an initial 6-month loan and then have an option to buy in the summer of 2024. That would be ideal. Listen, I wouldn't go ahead and spend a flat 40 million plus on Kalvin Phillips, which is probably what they'll want. I think they paid about that for him, didn't they, from Leeds a couple of years ago when he came with this huge reputation and he hasn't quite fulfilled it at City. But if you can get him on the loan to buy, perfect. You know what you're getting, you can work around it. I think that's an ideal scenario, especially with our financial fair play situation. That is exactly what we need to do, because we can't go out and spend 40, 50 million on Phillips and maybe someone else. A striker please. Can we get a striker please? Striker at AL5, thank you. Striker at St James's Park is what we desperately need. So hopefully we can get Kalvin Phillips on loan. I'm for it. Like I said, I think it'll be a smart signing. And I rate him. Listen, Southgate obviously rates him. You know, he's still in the England squad. He was England's player of the year, wasn't he? I remember that Euros he had. Literally top class. Everyone ranting and raving about him. Jurgen Klopp's a big fan. The links to Liverpool won't go away either. But honestly, for me, I think Phillips would be perfect for us and perfect for Eddie Howe. I think he'd shine under him, and I think he'd suit our system to the bone, and it would finally be that defensive midfielder just to sit there and allow the likes of Bruno Guimaraes to get further forward, so Bruno can really flourish and be the player that we know in the box and scoring goals and that. So I think Phillips in our midfield, spot on. I'm all for it, especially when it's free, technically, a loan. Get him in, see what he can do. Premier League experience. I thought he was brilliant at Leeds. Hasn't happened from at Man City, whether that's like a game time. Pep's questioned his fitness and stuff at times, called him fat, didn't he? So that's not a good sign. But keep him away from the big market chippy, keep him away from Greg's pasties, keep him at the training ground with Howe, Tyndall, Jones and everyone else, and I think we can get a player out of him. So I'd back the signing of Kalvin Phillips. Let me know in the comments below, would you sign Phillips? What should we be doing this January? That'll do for this one. People have got a busy evening ahead. We are planning and packing for Liverpool tomorrow for the Football Content Awards, so I'm looking for that one. I'm up for the Best Premier League Football Club Content Creator Award, so hopefully I bring a trophy back to the tune like we did back in 2019. So nice couple of days over there in Liverpool at Anfield tomorrow night for those awards. Should be a cracking night. Looking forward to that. So I'm off to get sorted. So as I said before, drop your opinions in the comments, subscribe to my channel TV, and enjoy yourself.